Making another video for you guys. I'm here to make a video about, matter of fact, Happy New Year, 2018 to everybody, you know, around the world, around the United States and around the world. You know, 2018 is here, and it's still gonna happen this year. Last year was bad for me again, and stuff like this. So it was real bad, but I got through it, and see 2018, something like stuff like this. So. But anyway, this is just the Williams, making another video for you guys. I'm here to make a video about, self-responsibility. You know, black people need self-responsibility, part two. And the reason why I'm making this video is because, we black people, we do need to take, self-responsibility for our own actions in life. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm back. I had to turn the TV off. The reason why I say we need some responsibility is because, we always blaming everything on everybody else, including the white man and stuff like that. We don't need to be blaming anybody else for anything but ourselves. You got some other black people that blaming other black people for everything as well, and stuff like that. We want to blame, black women. You got a lot of these black men blaming black women for everything. You got a lot of these black women are blaming black men for everything they do. And we need self-responsibility in the black community. And this gender war BS needs to stop in the black community. It needs to stop because it's not getting nowhere. We as black people, we need to reunite as a whole, because in the black community right now, it's not progress. It's lacking a lot of morals and it's lacking a lot of values in the black community. And I see a lot of these pro-blacks, these fake pro-black militants, they want to blame everything on the white man, and stuff like that, which is stupid to me, because the white man is just an imaginary. He's an imaginary in your head. He's not in your he's not telling you he's not telling you to do bad things. You the one chose to do those bad things as a fake pro-black militant. You the one chose those things as a black person. The white man didn't do it. Because everything in life is not the white man's fault. The fault is your own fault, You the one chose, to drop out of school. You the one chose to go to jail or prison. You the one chose to quit your job and stuff like that. So, don't go there with me, with the blaming the white man crap, because the white man is not tell you to do wrong. You the one chose to do those bad decisions in life. So, those of you, the black people that's blaming black women and everybody, those of you black people out there, that's blaming black people for everything, it's your fault too. You can't blame someone that's your own race for everything you do wrong too. I'm talking about the black people that suck up to white people. They think that white people gonna save them and all this stuff. The white man is not your savior. You're your own savior. Save yourself. I'm talking about these black men that suck up to white. Supposedly these extremists in the Republican Party, these extremist black conservatives in the Republican Party. I'm talking about the one that suck up to whites, man. Like it ain't nothing to me. I don't suck up to white people. I don't suck up to white people. I don't blame the white man for what I do wrong. I'm not either both. So I'm just an independent, black man that's sick and tired of the extremists on both sides, especially the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. So, like I said, for us black people, we need to take self-responsibility for our own mistakes. Whether you are pro-black or I'm not pro-black, by the way, so and I'm not a black conservative. I'm just an independent black person that's speaking real knowledge here, because both of them are really hypocrites. For the most part. I'm talking about the extremists in both sides. Whether you're pro-black or a black conservative. because both wrong are on both sides of the fence. Because majority of black people are being killed by black people. You know, everybody saying that the police is the only person that kills black people, but that's only one person that's doing that. You know, because everything is not the police officer's fault. You know, because it's good cops, there's bad cops. You know, there's good black people and there's bad black people in every stage of life. You know, I think that it need to be police reform. Yes, it does. But we black people, we need to take self responsibility for our own doing, for our own wrongdoings in the black community, because the black community nowadays is less creativity. It's less creativity that's going on, and I'm seeing a lot of black people here on YouTube are bashing. I'm seeing a lot of black people on YouTube are bashing each other over gender issues. You know, how about let's come together, man, as one and start helping each other out instead of just, fighting each other on YouTube over some stupid nonsense. Where you see a lot of black men on here talking about not black all black women you know are stuck up. All black women have bad attitudes, and you see a lot of black women out here are saying that all black men ain't S word. So, we need to stop this gender war bullcrap and just come together, man, and stop all this buffoonery on YouTube and everywhere else around the country or the U.S. We need to stop this gender war bullcrap, and we need to stop this, black on black crime that's going on across the U.S., especially these major cities, like Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta, Detroit, Los Angeles, Philadelphia. We need to stop this madness in the cities, man, and start raising our kids, our black kids, in the right direction instead of just causing this genocide. Because we only 12% of the population in America. So we need to stop this as black people and grow up and be adults in this land in this world that we're living in. And we need to start our own businesses as black people. And we need to start our own business as black people, probably about us as black people, instead of just fighting the white supremacy for it. Because, fighting white supremacy to get your own business is not going to get you nowhere in life. We need to stop all this fighting the white supremacy crap. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We do have to be aware of the oppression in America. We need to be aware of that. But at the same time, we have to learn how to be self-sufficient and independent for us as black people, instead of just looking for these handouts and instead of just looking for these government ran handouts. We need to stop doing it as black people. We need to stop doing it and start being more independent and start raising our kids to have a better future in life. Because this story here got to stop in the black community, because I'm seeing a lot of these out of wedlock births that's going on in the black community right now. Because neither one, whether you're extremists on the black conservative side or the pro black side, neither one of them care about the black community. On the other side, you got the extremists on the far right, the black people that suck up to that suck up to these white supremacist groups. And you got the other side, the pro black militants, the fake pro black militants, like the new Black Panther Party, which the new Black Panther Party sued for using their name. The new Black Panther Party and Black Lives Matter, because they don't care about the black community. They don't care whatsoever, because all they want, all these fake pro black militants, what they'll blame the white man for their own suffering. And you got the extremist black conservatives on the far right. They want to blame everything on black people. These are the Uncle Ruckus type of black people. Like I said before, black people, the white man is not our enemy. The white man is not our own worst enemy. The only worst enemy in the black community is us as black people. Like I said before, you can call me a coon, you can call me an Uncle Tom, a Sambo, or whatever you want to call me. I really don't care what you think. I really don't care what you call me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Because this is my opinion. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to stick to it. So, you know, this is my opinion, man. Like I said, we black people, man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better as a whole, as black people, because we're losing faith right now. We are losing faith because there is no creativity. There is no message in the black community. There is no real pro-blacks anymore. There's no real black conservatives anymore. You know, there is no realness anymore. Like I said before, we need real black leaders in the black community, whether you're pro-black or a black conservative. It doesn't matter. We need real black leaders that's in the black community that's gonna fix these issues, that's gonna talk about these issues, that's gonna tell it like it is. Because we don't need fakeness. We don't need no more fake black liberals or fake black conservatives in our community. We don't need those type of people anymore. We need realness. We need real pro-blacks. We need real black conservatives in the black community. Because, like I said before, self-responsibility is the key to success in the black community. Self-responsibility is the key to success in the black community. It is. I'm just telling how I see it. Because if you don't know what self-responsibility is, how you gonna know about life? How you gonna clean up your house? How you gonna do this or do that the right way? Because self-responsibility, you have to take self-responsibility, man, for your own sake. Because the black community right now is really failing. You see the dropout rate that's going on in the black community so far. Right now, you see, 70-some% of black children are born out of wedlock right now. Are born out of wedlock. Nobody's talking about this or doing nothing to it. It's few people that's on YouTube that's talking about this. A few black people that's on YouTube that's talking about it, because I watched some of their videos. And most of their videos are very good. But I'm talking about this as a perspective hand. We need to stop relying on the government, man, and start being more independent and start being more stronger than ever in the black community. Like I said before, I'm not pro-black. I'm not a black conservative. I'm just me. Just keeping it real with you. So I'm not gonna think that everybody that's on welfare, because there's some good black people out there that are using welfare for the right reasons. There's some good ones out there. I'm not like that. I'm just independent. I'm not like that. So we as black people, man, we got to do better than this, man, because it just doesn't make no sense. Where you got kids are born out of wedlock. You got black people sucking up the whites. We our own worst enemies in the black community. We our own worst enemies as black people. I said this before, I say it again. Black people, the white man is not our enemy. The white man is not our own worst enemy. We our own worst enemy in the black community. We our own worst enemy as black people. Because the reason why I say this is because we want to blame everybody. We want to blame our own race, and we want to blame the white man for everything we do wrong. What about looking in the mirror as a black person? What about looking in the mirror? Don't get me wrong, racism does exist in America, but we should not focus on it so much. We need individual accountability. We need individual responsibility, self-responsibility, because that's how we're going to be successful. It doesn't matter what your profession is, you got to get good at it. You got to get good at that goal and leave the white supremacist stuff alone. So we got to let that go. But anyway, this is just the whims. Feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace.